alleged scandal right now, which is Shannon Sharpe
Shannon Sharpe, cornbread.
out here messing with these little young guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I do want you to read just like the first part of that thing that he sent. So first of all, I think like you said, people keep saying he just need to be quiet, which I think he's going to do now, but it might be too late for that. I don't really know. Just go all the way up. Keep going. Yeah, right there. So she is a young girl. I think at the time she was like 19. I believe he was like 50 or something like that, 54, 52, some shit like that, whatnot. And to me, from what it sounds like, you know, once again, I always say this, and I have been saying this for a while, older men like younger women, younger women, and younger women like older men. That just is what it is, and it's a lot of that goes around in the industry, in that industry, and I think just in general, because women like men with money, men like younger girls for their body and their youth. That's just what it is, right?
Yeah.
Now, is none of that shit is legal as long as you're above age. If you're above age, you're all good. Now, morally, people might look at it differently. Oh, that's some weird shit. That's nasty. That's whatever fuck people want to call it. Long as it's above, you're above age, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, however you feel about it after that is how you feel about it. That's your own individual, you know what I'm saying, opinion or whatever.
Okay.
Now, I'm thinking that she's the OnlyFans model.
You didn't even tell the viewers what's happening. You get straight to the shots fired. Anywho, let's yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
All
so an article released said that on Sunday, April 20th, 2025, you got Easter Sunday and 420 and lawsuit Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It said NFL Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe found himself at the center of a legal storm with a woman identified at the time as Jane Doe in court filed a $50 million lawsuit against him in Nevada. The lawsuit accused Sharpe of serious allegations, including assault, sexual assault, battery, sexual battery, the intentional infliction of emotional distress. However, Sharpe and his legal team, led by attorney Larry Davis, have come out swinging, labeling the lawsuit as a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So it started with that.
Mm-hmm.
There's more, but I didn't know. The plaintiff, later known by Shannon Sharpe's legal team as Gabriella Zuniga, alleges that she was in a rocky, consensual relationship with Sharpe for nearly 2 years, beginning in 2023 when she was 19 and Sharpe was 56. According to the 13-page complaint, Sharpe allegedly sexually assaulted her last name multiple times, including incidents in October of 2024 and January in 2025. The lawsuit claims Shannon ignored her request to stop recording their sexual encounters without consent, and shared their recordings with others. Additionally, the plaintiff alleges that Sharpe became violent, threatening to kill her, and demanded complete control over her schedule and body.
So let's listen to the recording that she put out of him saying.
You got a recording?
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
No.
Oh, so we're gonna listen to the recording real quick. Let's go straight to the recording.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in, getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
Oh, this is another recording. It's like a second one.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Holy shit.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well,
So that's another recording. Let me show you. It's one more. Let's listen to the next one. Cause that's not the original recording I was thinking of. So let's go to the next one. So that was number 2. That was my first time hearing that one.
and you're just gonna hang up on me.
So this is the first recording, which I heard that was the second recording. So it's the first one.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like.
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
I don't know that mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything I say, you're just gonna.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice in the matter. So yeah, that was the first initial recording. That one was the first one. And the second one might have been, that was a new one. I haven't heard that one.
That explains why I read that he tried to settle out of court for $20 million. Not saying that he did it, but if you got this where you
Hold on. First time hearing the first one, but the second one I had already heard that one. But if you look at what was said on that what I sent you in that message, you look at the top part. I guess they was into like role playing or some shit like that, right? So that could have been some role playing type shit where she like, you know, the whole choking, not being choked, and and all that good shit like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it was just some role playing type shit. I mean, it looks bad on his end, yes.
Yeah. But,
You know what I'm saying? So she's using that against him, and on top of that,
to prove it innocent.
she's using that against him, and she reported the shit.
First off, I was about to say I had to get off the phone with her because she was talking too damn slow in the second recording. Like in my mind, stuff should have went off. Like, okay.
Read that one jump, like the first couple of pieces, not the whole thing.
Which one? With the text message or what she sent to him?
No, I guess it was just in general their text messages back and forth that he put out. That was,
Yeah, it said she sent text messages October 7th, 2023. I know you missed this big juicy ass. $25K for each cheek.
That's crazy.
The lawsuit filed by Gabby is orchestrated by her attorney, Tony, to blatant and cynically attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe. Let's see if we got another one. A text from 2023. I want to put my I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you.
Wow.
And that's from her. Text from her to Shannon. That's my daddy. Fuck, I want you to put that big black baby in me. Text from her in August of 2024. You better cry because you're gonna be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. Like what?
And these are her texts to him.
These are all her text messages. August 11th. The messages are just sent a sampling of broader pattern of graphic sexual communication initiated by Miss Zuniga. Oh, that was the only text. That was the last text messages with those three.
But the point that we're getting is like this is what their role play is it's some weird.
It is, but she didn't say anything like, I liked when you choked
But I think
me, like
in the
to
midst of
help on
that,
his
in the
end.
midst of that, it does say some stuff she likes. That BDM, I don't know what you
I
call
don't
that
know what
shit.
that means
BSD,
either. I
whatever.
don't know.
If y'all know what that is, that BDS, whatever the fuck that shit is, where it consists of like the choking and spanking and whatever
I
fuck
don't
like
know
that.
what that means either.
Yeah, you know what choking and spanking means.
I mean, I'm thinking about the BDS. Yeah, I'm
I think
still
like
stuck on that.
BDSM or some shit like that.
Don't know.
Look it up. You got your that handy dandy library
Library. Keep
right there in
talking
your hand.
though.
But anyway, I mean, this is all bad for him. I mean, is it a shakedown? Maybe. Did she probably get jealous about some shit? It's a possibility. And she's like, yo, what the fuck you doing with such and such? But at the same point, in the same token,
This ain't right. It's talking about BlackBerry Messenger.
I don't know what the fuck shit called. But anyway, it's some shit like that, man. But y'all know what that shit. But anyway, like I was saying, though,
Mm,
she's an OnlyFans model. He's a rich dude. They got money. They probably like weird shit. I done heard a nigga talk about Miss B Nasty before.
she probably mad at Miss Shelley because she was on Instagram
That's a
Live
possibility, but I
and
done
now
heard-
she trying to go.
Yeah, I done heard him say things about other women that's in that world, that's in that realm of OnlyFans and shit like that.
Mm.
And this could be a money grab. It just is, and even if he does pay out like 10 million or 20 million to sell her for, people are still his image.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna hurt him that much.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It just looked crazy because I seen something else that he leave it at ESPN until football season
Come
start.
back, yeah.
And that how he was his podcast is up to renew with the new network where he had gained $100 million. Yeah.
So she coming at the right time to get her
She
bread.
is.
And this is what, women do here every now and then, you know what I'm saying? And no, we don't really know the reason for this because they have been doing this shit for 2 years already. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth for whatever they was doing. And for whatever may have upset her, made her mad, she like, you know what? I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I'm gonna hit your pockets.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got this contract coming up. You might not be fucking with her right now. You might be kind of putting her to the side. You might got a new little tour you dealing with for as a female. I don't fucking know. And she feeling some type of way about it. And she's using all these recordings and all that shit against
To her
her.
advantage.
So is motherfuckers mad about the whole him being 50 whatever and her being 19?
Probably not.
I mean, I think some people will have an issue
I'm
with
mad
that.
she kept saying, put your big black baby inside me. Like, that sounds like some let's role play and you put on the Klan outfit and I'm going to say nigga. Like, what?
It's a possibility. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But unfortunately for him, though, I mean, he going to end up probably losing this because, like, just publicly, it looks bad for him. You know what I'm
Especially if you
saying?
try to settle. If you're innocent, I ain't settle shit. Bitch, I see you in court.
Yeah, that's what
like
I would
hush
do.
money.
Yeah, I would do the same thing, but I think this is going to fuck up his image, and he's trying to just get back to doing what I'm doing because I can recoup that 10 million back if I just get rid of this shit. But the more this drag on, the more this is going to fuck up my image, the more this may fuck up money that to come is fucking up the ESPN shit with him on First Take.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would rather get rid of this
That's crazy.
now, so I ain't gotta keep dealing
I'm
with it.
still
But
going to work. We ain't got to talk about it. Skip.
I mean, that's true.
Don't talk
But
to me about it.
it's still gonna be a lingering.
It's going to be lingering whether you on TV or not on TV because now it just look weird because it look like you running.
Like you said, I would. Yeah, we going to court then.
Yeah.
We gonna go to court, and from all the text messages and shit like that. But I think the whole choking shit make him look bad.
But that's only, it looked better in the conversation. If you got some messages where she might have said, choke me, daddy, or stuff, there you go.
Yeah, this is what we was into anyway.
Yeah. This
You know
is
what I'm
how we talk. I wasn't going to choke to kill.
Yeah, we choking.
I was going to choke and fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah, you right. I would do the same thing.
I'm just saying.
I would do the same thing and go, we going all the way with it. But I think at this point, the public is fucking his image up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's being proven guilty before he even.
Yeah, innocent, and I mean guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, so
It's
I would
definitely
go to
the
court though.
opposite.
If I was him, I would fight it out. Fuck it, because this is what we did anyway.
Yeah.
If you got the proof to do it, why not just go ahead and do it instead of just cashing her out 10 million or 20 million, whatever, or 50 million. This bitch want 50 million.
And you try to settle for 20, and she said, no.
She tried to settle for 10, and she said,
Oh, I seen settle for 20 on TMZ this morning.
yeah, so that might have been another settlement.
She said, no, bitch.
And mind y'all, this is a 20-year-old. Well, she was 19 at the time, so like 21 now.
She was 19 when it started. That was in 2023, yeah.
So she like 21. So this is a 21-year-old that's going after bro because of, we don't even know what the reason cause like, I'm trying to figure out what's the reason. Because you was already going through this for 2 years, supposedly, allegedly, that it's, for 1 minute when you're texting, you want this big black cock in you.
This big black baby.
Or whatever. But whatever it is, what I'm saying is, how is that not where it's consensual? You can't be
still text message after.
I think she did one in
Some
2025.
after the assaults, yeah.
Yeah, so how
alleged assaults? Yeah.
So how these are alleged assaults, but you still texting him in 2025 about you want this baby in you and shit? Oh yeah, bitch, we going to court.
I got time today.
We going to court, and I got all the funds, bitch, to go to court.
Go hard.
You don't,
and I'm gonna sue your ass later for defamation.
Because this is some shit we agreed on.
Yep.
No, I said this was an equal exchange. I got this big black thing for you and some cash, and you got that little box I need over there, and all the other crazy shit I want to do. I want to do that
not
with you.
fucking with these young hoes. Find you not a cougar, but find you a more mature girl that ain't got time to play games.
I mean, you can't fuck with these new bitches nowadays, man.
Yeah.
These new young little chicks, they trying to gain some shit, like really trying to gain some. And they tell you in the movie, they tell you in the music what they want. Or other females tell them in the music that they listen to, like, yo, find these simps. Find these dudes that's gonna trick on you and shit like that. Nigga, T.I. might have been the first nigga to say this shit. It ain't tricking if you got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was the first, but I definitely remember that song when he was telling motherfuckers, if you got it, it ain't tricking. Yes, the fuck it is tricking. Fuck you mean?
You said that to make him feel better.
So Shannon was, I guess, would be the trick. And, you know, she was the digital whore. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I hope it work out for bro.
Good luck to you.
I don't know how it's looking so far, but, you know, he wanted to just get rid of the problem. Like you said, I would go to court and fight it because everything was sensual. Everything was on up the board. Everything was up to par. I didn't make you do nothing you didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? We was in agreements on what we were doing.
Yeah.
We were both on the same page on what we was doing. And shit, that should be it. You know what I'm saying? We was both consensual adults. Fuck you suing for? Ain't nothing alleged, bitch. This is what I mean. Ain't nothing. What she say? Non-consensual. This is what we both agreed on.
Yeah.
So go to court, Shannon. Fuck that hoe. And find you another one that understand the rules of this game.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Shout out to him, man, and hope he figure it out. You know, so a lot of people. I was surprised to see Dr. Umar Johnson said he was rocking with him. You know, he don't fuck a white girl.
He told you to stop with those snow bunnies. He told y'all some of the snow bunnies ain't good for you.
Yeah. So you got to find you one that know the game and understand the game. And then she can still be somewhat young, not like her age, but like, you know, 20, 22, 23, 25. To understand.
30? You 52, 56 at the time.
Yeah,
Get you a 30-year-old.
Yeah, and there's some decent 30-year-olds out here, you know what I'm saying, that still look good, you know what I'm saying, that understand the game and know how this whole shit work. You know what I'm saying?
Probably had no kids, ain't got no extra, you know.
See, it's some women that understand wholeness. Yeah. And they understand the game and how the game work. Yeah. And, you know, find you one of them hoes that know what's up. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
I hold the truth to the game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know how this shit roll. I know not to be in public with you. This, and that, third. And I know you gonna take care of me for what I need. You gonna make sure I'm eating good, and I'm make sure I drain what need to be drained up out of you, and do the things that you need me to do.
Anywho, I am done.
Yeah, Shannon, find you one of them hoes that know what's up. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Find you a real hoe.